Naomi, this one made you sad. Tell us about it.
Yeah, Dragon Age is delayed now by a month. Yeah, it just came as a surprise. Actually, they announced it today. I just reported
Today
on
as we recorded, yeah. We're recording a little early because of everybody's leaving for Comic-Con.
That's right. Yeah, how do you feel about it? I feel like, again, I'm for delays if they feel it's necessary, so I've come to accept that delays will happen in this industry.
We've talked about it on the show before. The Witcher 3 is due out. They have set their release date as February 2015. And I think it might have been Mitch, because Mitch is super stoked for both of those. He was saying, okay, well, that should just work out because if Dragon Age is in October, that's like, okay, November, December, you got 4 months. Because Dragon Age is huge.
It's a massive game.
It's
a
an
lot
enormous
of hours.
game, yeah. So it gives him enough time to be done with that and have enjoyed it by the time Witcher 3 comes out. Now you're chopping 4 to 5 weeks off of that. So if you're stoked for Witcher, so it's like probably still time, but it's less
you're cutting
time
it close
for like a 100-hour game.
You may have to hurry through it. At that point.
So as for but I don't know. Tell me, Sean. Tell me if you think I'm crazy here, but this might. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I always try to be optimistic, be enthusiastic about what we're doing here, but I want to just put up a red flag, get everybody to think about this.
Mm-hmm.
What if this Dragon Age delay is actually a really bad sign? And let me tell you what I mean by that. So it's supposed to come out in October. Now it's out mid-November. Mid-November is literally the farthest they can push it and still have it be out in time for the holiday season, have it be a big fourth quarter game. It's out before Thanksgiving. So if that's the latest they can push it, what if it's still just not ready and it's still coming in super hot and it's like it could have been ready for, say, mid-December, but that's, of course, too late. So I'm worried that this game, that even though it's quote-unquote only a 1 month delay,
I think this might be the beginning
it's
of
actually
bigger.
Bad news, because what if it actually needs more polished time than that, but because Battlefield got delayed out, EA has to have the big fourth quarter game, so it's like, okay, Dragon Age, it's you.
And now they're all rushing to finish a game.
That's my concern. Yeah. I really hope I'm just being super paranoid and lame here, which is probably true. Usually I'm super paranoid and lame.
I would call it
MO,
your journalistic instincts. I don't know. I think there's a little bit of cause for concern, but at the same time, like a month delay, like if the game isn't ready, unless there's some massive sort of publisher sort of pressure, then you're not going to delay it for just a month.
That's
like a month is not going to give you a lot more preparation time, unless, like you pointed out, it is just for polish. So I think that, yes, there is maybe a little cause for concern. Again, delays are not always good. Like, you don't want to delay the game unless you have a really good reason.
Right.
But if that reason is that the game isn't ready, then you're not going to delay it by a month. You're going to delay it to 2015.
Yeah.
So I don't think that there's much to be concerned here about.
I hope you're right.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, right? Like I actually wrote something down here because the thing that, spoke to me when you brought this up was like, it was Miyamoto who said, a delayed game is eventually good, but a rushed game is forever bad. And the wisdom in that
true.
Is...
Boy, you could put that. You could just put that on an inspirational poster.
Totally. Like, it's one of Miyamoto's best quotes, and obviously, I think he would have a little bit of insight to that. Right?
He might
Definitely
know.
Him. Yes.
But I think that this is something that applies here. Is that I think that the game is probably as close to ready as it's going to be, because again, you don't delay it for just a month if there's something massively wrong with it, or if you're still building it, or something like that.
I feel that way too. I feel like I feel maybe they were given the option, okay, do you guys think you need any more time? And they're like, let's give an extra month, see what else we can do, to make it that much better. That's me thinking positively and enthusiastically. There you go.
That's good. That's the kind of optimism.
Ryan can sleep happy now.
Yeah. But, well, I don't think I'm going to get to Dragon Age. Like, I look at the fourth quarter, and the game interests me, but I look at everything coming out, and I'm a shooter guy. I like my shooters.
Well,
I do
leave it to me.
I will.
Dragon Age and Witcher.
I trust you. Yeah, I mean, I definitely love RPGs, especially BioWare games, but
Mass
I don't know
Effect.
if I'm going to get to this game.
Yeah.
At least not this year.
Yeah, I will certainly eventually get to it, just like I did the first Dragon Age, which I played that like 2 years after it came out. And was like, wow,
still great. Yeah,
still
still
good.
great. Still loved it, but I was like, why didn't I play this when it came out? And then I remembered it was because I was playing all those other 360 games that I did not play. And this is probably going to be very similar situation for me. I probably won't get to it until later in 2015.
Yeah.
But I'll still get to it eventually.
That's right. It's what just exactly as Miyamoto said. It will,
Yeah.
it will stay. It will still be good.
Yeah.
It'll still be good.
If delay it, it'll be good. Rush it, it will be bad.